Hi everyone. So I would like to make my presentation very quick and have like one straight message so I don't take your time before lunch. So my background comes actually from two sides. One from business, which is the SPECTROCOIN, which is the cryptocurrency exchange, and founded with my co-founders back in 2012. Then also the BANKERA project, where we are building the bank for the blockchain era. We are providing the crypto-backed securities and so on. But most importantly, I'm also having my leg in the academia. I'm also doing my PhD in Belgium, in Leuven University on the cryptocurrencies. Mostly I'm looking actually on the Bitcoin price stability, because in my dev is that like if we get like the volatility as low as possible for Bitcoin, that will lead to the mass adoption. And then I'm actually doing my research to see if we will get like we need to get the mass adoption fast to get the low volatility, or is there's a way around to do it. But why I actually have chosen to work in cryptocurrency, both from business perspective as well as academia, is actually that I saw that money and the finance is the area where there's actually no innovation, because mainly the money is issued by the governments and there's actually there's a monopoly. So there's a lack of innovation. The cryptocurrency is actually the opportunity window for people to innovate. Because by studying economics or finance, we understand that like money is just usually the combination of three things, which is the store of value. It's actually how you keep your assets or like your funds, your wealth. Then it's a union of accounts, actually how you pay your taxes, how you make your books and so on. And it's also like what is most important is the medium of exchange. So we don't get involved in the barter trade, we just pay money, we don't have to exchange goods for goods. And it's actually kind of a given and nobody kind of tries to question that. And I think like cryptocurrency is actually helping us to break this kind of conjunction, and will provide us more innovation. From other side, like there is economist Friedrich Hayek, who is very libertarian, and he was always saying that the money has a downside because there's no innovation in it, because nobody can innovate except of governments, and because the government has a monopoly, as in every monopoly, there is no need for innovation because there is no competition. And the cryptocurrency is good or bad, it actually brings the potential of competition for the ways of payment, and it provides the innovation in the area. While most of us we think that like cryptocurrency is the innovation in the medium of exchange, it's innovation in the how we pay to somebody and how we receive money, I think in the long term it also has a potential to innovate another two parts of how we see money. So I think it's given, and it's not necessary to explain that like the cryptocurrency is probably the perfect medium of exchange. So it's also kind of a problem by sending the money by email. Like you cannot send the money by email by just writing that like I'm sending you €5, because nobody will believe you. And the Bitcoin, by having a distributed ledger, actually solves the problem. You're just telling the network that you're sending the €5 to somebody, and you're telling everyone, and it's on everyone's book. So actually, I think like as a technology, it's the perfect medium of exchange. But what is most importantly, in the future of money, it actually enables the innovation of the three parts, because we can keep something what is now seen as cryptocurrency to be the medium of exchange in the future, in the long term. By that case, we can move from the traditional money in the area of store value, because for the better of society, we actually need all our assets to be invested somewhere. So actually, it empowers us to keep all our assets, let's say, invested in the ETFs, and we only exchange them in the very high frequency when you want to make a payment to cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange. Because in my ideal case, and how I try to build my business and how I see the cryptocurrency, I don't see cryptocurrency as an investment or as an asset. I more see as a carrier value. So let's say you have euros in your account in Estonia and you want to send money to somebody who's living in Britain. You are exchanging your euros to Bitcoin, you're sending Bitcoin, and then the receiver is exchanging it back to pounds. So you have exposure only to cryptocurrency for 15-10 minutes to make a transaction. And the next stage would be that you don't exchange euros or pounds what you have, but you actually exchange the asset which is actually making money for you, either it's bonds, ETFs or something, and then you use the medium of exchange, which is cryptocurrency, to transfer it. And I think that's going to be the kind of the next wave of innovation, which will be empowered by cryptocurrency indirectly. And another thing is actually talking about the unit of account. Many people see that the cryptocurrency is a challenger for dollar, euros, or so on. I don't believe so, because we will still need to pay taxes. We will still need like to have a common reference currency for the accounting and so on. So I think the union of account is most boring part, and that's going to be where like we have fiat currencies, and they will make the role in this area, while I think the technology will make the area in the medium of exchange. And the key potential of innovation is actually coming for the store value, because people will be able to empower more capital to work, which will be better for economy and so on. So actually, my short message was when we talk about cryptocurrencies and think about cryptocurrencies, we should not only focus on it as a minimum of exchange or as payment method, which is fascinating by technology, but also how to actually break down the trilemma of money, and actually we can innovate on the other side, which is the store of value. So I think we can make the questions during the lunch, so I wouldn't take your time, and I would like to thank everyone for your time. Thanks a lot.